great to be here at Imperial today with such a great community to figure out how we move forward to try and understand both the extremes and the trends of the future and how we get that into the DNA of decision making, both in the financial sector, but also not least the public sector too.
The Centre for Climate Finance and Investment is a research centre within the business school at Imperial College. Its main aim is to act as a bridge between the academic and scientific research which is carried out by Imperial College.
The world is moving towards zero carbon, slowly, not effectively enough, and we need to make sure that we have all of the tools and all of the weaponry at our disposal in order to drive that.
One of the key things I think we need to sort out is the right focus. Too often it's put in the too difficult box, but it is getting essential, and this is one of the new frontiers of finance.
The world of finance is so important. We can't possibly tackle climate change without both scientific and engineering innovation on the one hand, but finance innovation on the other.
We haven't necessarily got the incentives in place to make these things investable. So we need to be working together with the academic community in order to bring forward some of those tools and to address some of those gaps.
So I think the next frontier really is integrating nature-related risks within their risk management alongside climate, and hopefully in a holistic way.
I love the fact that there's a lot more conversation now about nature in this climate discussion, because in actual fact the two are inseparable.
I think today's conference exemplifies how Imperial can contribute to the fight against climate change.
Imperial College can play a pivotal role because you need to have the involvement of the government, the business sector, the society, and the education research.
We use a number of different reports that the centre has produced. The most recent one we're using is diversity. Looking at the different biodiversity we can bring to our projects. So utilising the report that the centre has produced is helping us check our homework, if you like.
Being able to kind of come to these sorts of events and speak to people maybe that are in the climate space, but working in fintech or in other parts that I wouldn't otherwise engage with, is really powerful.
It's a good chance to meet with academics who are at the frontier of sort of knowledge creation. It's a good chance to meet with students who are always keen to come forward with new ideas and a different perspective. And of course, it's always interesting to meet the other panelists and speakers and share knowledge with them.
Now is the time to try and show how science and academia can help, and that's why this is such an important conference.